All right, so maybe it's a stupid question, but what the fuck is going on? So, for people that are standing outside of the Huntsville court right now waiting for it to open today, that's not going to happen. For people that have court, there's a phone number you're supposed to call, and then you get an access code that grants you access to the courtroom. Let me be the first to warn you, it's an open mic, and apparently they have voice recognition software or a human hearing dog that can tell who's talking about getting more coffee and whatnot. So it's either voice recognition or when you speak, it keys in your phone so they know it's you calling this courtroom blasphemy or whatever. But it's either voice recognition, uh, a human hearing dog that can tell uh, who's who, or when you speak, it keys in your device so that they know it was you that called the prosecution names. Um, the only reason I did this video is because for me, it's a huge thing. Okay. So they've got all these people, and as of this morning, they're supposed to find out that they're supposed to call in. You know, okay. So here's the thing there's fear porn every day. I'm going to call you out right now. Huntsville Radio 88.7, they got fucking COVID, blasphemy all day. Every fucking day. Every commercial is some shit about fucking COVID. Same with 105.5. Anybody locally with a fucking antenna is broadcasting how bad COVID is. Now, what my problem is why the fuck are we not using our own resources as a town? These are our infrastructure. Mine, yours, our children's, and our grandparents. People that live here. This is our infrastructure. So why is it not being used to advise the public on shit like how to go to court? Okay? How to get in contact with duty counsel because the courts are down. So how the fuck is important information like this about how to attend court and how is this not on the news at all? But they got the fear porn every 30 minutes with the fucking fear porn, and every single commercial is about social distancing so we'll be a better society. And then they say, like, wear your mask, protect everyone. Protect everyone? If you're trying to protect everyone, why don't you tell them how to attend court on the fucking local radio? Because how the fuck else is everybody going to hear it? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? You want me just to show up and then find out that I got to go home and call or go to my car and fucking call in? You guys are fucked. Why the fuck isn't this on the news? Why the fuck aren't they telling people how to contact the court? I think it's possible they may be jostling for some kind of a big roundup, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It doesn't even make sense. 43-year long lawyer of 43 years, expresses that, yeah, there'll be a discretionary bench warrant for everybody, and your next court date is November 18th. So I said, yeah, if they really wanted to, they can come pick you up. And she interjects and says, no, they can't do that. They won't do that. She didn't say they can't. She literally didn't say they can't, but she was all mad at me for speaking up and saying that if they wanted to, they could pick you up for no reason. Just because you, I don't know, didn't fit the bill. Everyone else just gets adjourned, but, if they wanted to pick your name out of a hat and come pick you up, they have the paperwork to do it. She assures me she's been a lawyer for 43 years. She must know more than me. Right? Then why do I feel so uncomfortable? Because they're not telling us how to go to court. They want us to miss court dates, so they have a long list of dudes to pick up. That's what it seems like to me. Like, I don't know. I can't see this fucking straightening out. I think it's you get fucked up before it gets better, but why are they not telling people how to go to court, but they're spending hours talking about $5,000 fines? Let me tell you something. You can give me all those $5,000 fines. I don't give a fuck. It's just a fear tactic. I will see you in court, and you will have to prove in a court of law that COVID exists. You'll have to prove it exists in somebody, okay, with using something other than a PCR test, okay? The PCR test should not stand up in a court of law. That's like saying a DNA test is 40% accurate, and we're going to convict you based on a 40% chance that this is your blood and not someone else's. You know, it's like a pregnancy test that works half the time. Would you really buy a pregnancy test if it was a 50-50 chance as to whether it would tell you the truth or not? How many of those are you going to do? How many 50-50? How many tests you got to do before you get a negative, right? Okay. Man, people are dumb.